Okay, so I just read about this utility called Envoy that logs your terminal commands. Isn't that intriguing?
Wait, seriously. It just runs in the background and keeps track of everything you do. That's pretty cool.
Right, it starts and stops based on your command, so it doesn't log everything all the time. I love that concept.
That makes sense. It's like a personal assistant for your shell commands. What are some of its features?
Well, it saves logs to a custom file you can name, which seems super handy for tracking work.
I like that. But does it have any impact on your system performance while running?
Actually, it claims to have minimal overhead and won't noticeably affect performance. That's impressive.
That's great, but I wonder, how does the logging affect privacy? Like, would someone else accessing those logs be a concern?
Interesting point, it's probably best to keep those logs secure. You don't want sensitive commands exposed.
Exactly. So how does one get started with it? Is installation straightforward?
Yes, you just clone the repository and build the executable. Super simple process.
That sounds accessible, but what do you mean by configuring your shell? Is that complicated?
Not too bad, you need to add a hook to your shell's config file. It's like customizing your environment.
I see, and you can set it for either ZSH or Bash, right? How versatile.
Exactly, but you need to be careful with the path to the envoy executable. That's crucial.
Got it. So once everything's set up, how do you actually start and stop logging?
Just a simple command to start logging and you'll get a file named My Commands, TXT created for you.
So all your commands are in one place. That's really handy, but what if I forget to stop it?
Ah, good question. The commands will keep logging until you explicitly stop it, which could pile up.
That's a bit of a double-edged sword, right? Useful, but could lead to clutter.
Totally. Also, I wonder about long-term usage. Does it manage the log files well?
Good catch. It has log files like envoy status log and a state file. That seems well thought out.
Yeah, but how often do you think you check those logs? They could get pretty long.
I can see myself checking them occasionally, but maybe not daily. Maybe a weekly review.
That would be a smart move, letting it accumulate a bit then reviewing for insights.
Exactly. Plus, using it for debugging could be super helpful. What a neat tool.
For sure, we could think of it as an analog to journaling but for coders.
Haha, that's a fun analogy. But could it lead to dependency on having that history?
That's a valid concern. It might feel strange going without it once you're used to logging everything.
Right. It's also surprising how a simple logging tool can change your workflow.
Exactly. I wonder if there are hidden implications for productivity or how we reflect on our tasks.
That's deep. It's fascinating how technology can shape our working habits.
And it raises interesting questions about automation in our daily routines.
So true. There's always a balance to find, isn't there?
Definitely, it's a reminder that every tool has potential downsides, even useful ones.
I think this conversational exploration highlights the importance of deliberate tool use.
Absolutely, and that leaves us with more to ponder about our relationships with technology.
Precisely. So, how do we best use tools like Envoy to truly enhance our productivity?
That's a question worth pondering. It might lead us to more efficient practices.
And perhaps more mindful use. I love this journey of discovery we've been on.
Me too, it's like unearthing more insights about our workflows through these discussions.
Exactly. Here's to our ongoing exploration of tech and its implications in our lives.
Cheers to that, looking forward to our next enlightening dive into tools and tech.